Hello there, it's Lovely Gamer 115. Thanks so much for clicking on this Star Wars Battlefront 2 video. And I know it's a Wednesday, and this is obviously gameplay from the weekend because we don't have this right now. But it was so much fun. Hero, villain, chaos. They were so cheap. I can't remember. I think it was, what, 75% off for everything? There were so many heroes and villains on the map. It looked so cool, and it was so much fun. And I don't know about you guys, but for me, there were barely hero hoggers, so it felt like you could pick multiple heroes each game. Like, I picked 3 in this game, for instance, but I had games where I picked more. Like, the first map that I played for this mode, and I also completely forgot. Like, I went all of Saturday morning at work, and then I came home and I completely forgot about this. I decided to get on, and I saw it. I was like, no way, I've literally missed so many hours of this now. The first map I got to play was on Starkiller Base, and Rey is the cheapest hero on that one, of course. And I love Rey anyway, so I literally got to pick Rey about 5 times that map. I would just go in, deal heavy damage, run into the enemies like a nest, and then die. And then it would just say, available to pick up again. And I was like, whoa, this is great. And obviously, I didn't just take a slot just to be a hero. Like, I know if I'm not good with the hero, I'm not gonna pick it. Like, if I saw that Han Orlando was the open slot, and I know a lot of people did pick it just to be a hero, I wouldn't do it. I know I'm not gonna do justice to the team with it, so I would just let someone else take it, or like Bosk on the villain side. I would just leave it alone, and I'll be a regular old soldier. I'll be a lot more useful to my team as a regular soldier than picking a hero or a villain just to pick one, even if I know I'm not good at it. I really hope that they do this again because I had a lot of fun. I don't know, I haven't paid attention to see if anyone's really complained about it, but Star Wars Battlefront, everyone's got to complain at every turn. But I didn't really see a problem with too many heroes. Like, maybe my cousin said, oh, but if you're trying to do an objective, there's just so many villains or heroes on you, but you have the same amount on your team. So I didn't see that as a problem at all. Like, if there were a bunch of villains in, like, the last objective, like, say on Endor, and it was chaotic, you still had just as many heroes that could be on your team holding them off. So it was completely fair to me. I didn't have a problem with that at all. And of course, I have been trying to use Obi-Wan as much as I can because I want to level him up. I have leveled him up quite a bit now, and also since right now we're having that extra XP boost with all our heroes, definitely trying to level him up right now. I leveled him up a good amount. I've been able to upgrade the star cards. Super close to maxing out Kylo Ren too. Really leveling up Aiden too. I'm getting some touches in on Luke and Maul and Vader. And of course, General Grievous. I have been using him more. I have found a lot of lobbies actually now where he's not taken. So I'll just be like, alright, cool. Or I'll join in a lobby late and there's already one other person sitting in there and they've picked someone else and not picked Grievous. So I'm just like, whoa. But then again, maybe not everyone has been able to get Grievous. Sad face for that. I did actually lose a lot of credits because, as you can see, I have this amazing skin on Obi-Wan. I have all the skins on Obi-Wan. You guys know Obi-Wan is my favorite character of all time in Star Wars. So I love him. All of the plus 80,000 credits I've used on him, completely worth it. I basically had, what, 10,000 credits last Friday, but I've already earned it back up. Basically, I have 31 credits. I'm just gonna keep playing, and I'm gonna have enough for Dooku, and definitely gonna be ready for Anakin when January and February come along, because it's gonna be so much fun. I got to see some animations. I think I saw it on Battlefront Night. That's the channel it might have been. I'm not sure. But the animations for Dooku look so nice. It's so elegant, and he kind of has like the style that he did in the Clone Wars series, and I absolutely love that show, and I really hope that we can get more characters from that series. Not that Dooku's from that series, but now that I'm speaking on the series, I would still really love to see Ahsoka. I would love dual lightsabers. I'm trying not to spoil too much for myself, but I just can't help it when it comes to Star Wars Battlefront. I love this game. It's my favorite game out of all the games that I play. And I'm pretty sure for Dooku, they're putting in a mixture of his lines for a mixture of his lines that came from the movies and from the Clone Wars series. That should be super awesome. I'm really excited to see what banters he has with the other characters, the ones that he knows and the ones that he doesn't know. Then there's Anakin, of course. I do love Anakin because, like, my second favorite character is Anakin, Darth Vader, kind of them together, just his whole story arc. Poor guy. He's been through a lot in life. But I really love him, but it's just, oh my goodness, the animations with Dooku just topped everything for me. It looks so good. I honestly just love this game, and I've loved it since launch. I was never someone that had complaints with the whole microtransaction things because I'm a gamer and I've played a lot of games, so it wasn't the first time I've seen something like that. I just still had fun with the game. I was just playing, smacking people with a lightsaber. Okay, not gonna lie, there is one complaint that I've had, and I've definitely mentioned it more than once. It's matchmaking. Oh my gosh, I'm not trying to, sound like, oh, I'm all great in that, but I think I'm a pretty good Star Wars Battlefront player, especially when it comes to heroes versus villains, and matchmaking in that can be very frustrating, especially when you're going up a team that clearly knows what they're doing. It can be very rough and very annoying and frustrating. On my part, sometimes it's absolutely fun where I can completely pop off as a beast, the other team wins, and the whole other team takes second, third, fourth, fifth place, and there I am, top first place, even though my team lost. Here I was holding my own, trying very hard to carry my team. I've only been able to carry an entirely bad team twice, unfortunately. Most of the times I lose when I'm trying to carry a team, so it is very frustrating, and that's the one thing I can have arguments with. But there's also times in matchmaking where I come up against amazing teams, like everyone just knows what they're doing, and right now I do feel it more evened out, so maybe they are really working on the matchmaking, but there's still definitely some issues with that. Besides that, I really do love this game, and I really do just get over that too. Like, if I'm playing too much heroes versus villains, I'm getting too frustrated with matchmaking, I'll just go on Galactic Assault. I'll have fun there, and I'll come back to heroes versus villains because I do like Galactic Assault. I'm not gonna love it as much as I did Walker Assault, but still love it. And I'm loving the new characters. I wasn't that good with Grievous when he first came out. I'm still not as amazing as Grievous as I would like to be, but I do love using him. Love Obi-Wan. I do pick him, and I am trying to level him up. And I'm really happy that I get to love my favorite Star Wars character, because I was concerned that he would come out in the game and I wouldn't like him, and he's my favorite Star Wars character. It'd make me very upset, but he's awesome and I like him. And even if I'm playing like a bunch of heroes versus villains, because I can play for hours and hours, I love this game, and I'll have like 2-3 good games with Obi-Wan. I'm still in the lobby. I won't pick him next round. I'll let someone else pick it just to be nice, and you can see everyone rushes for Obi-Wan a lot more than they rush for Grievous. I'm a nice person like that. I do the same thing on the villain side. I pick Grievous for a couple matches. I think I'm done with him. I'll hand him over to someone else. I'll be a nice gal. I'm a team player like that, even when it's in lobby matchmaking. I want to say things that I don't know for sure, just not to get my own hopes up or anyone else's hopes up, but I'm pretty sure I saw something about Coruscant, and whoa, that would just be amazing. In the original Star Wars Battlefront 2, that was my favorite map, and then in the original Star Wars Battlefront, my favorite map was Bespin. Bespin Platforms, Bespin Cloud City. I'd always pick both of them whenever I was doing, like, what was it, like free play. I'd play with my brother. He'd always be the bad guys, I'd always be the good guys, but that'd be pretty cool. And I mean, I like Bespin, but I really just miss how it looked in the original Star Wars Battlefront. But either way, I would be super happy to get Coruscant, and I hear that we were going to be able to go inside ships too. So that's just super crazy. That's just all like reminding me of Star Wars Battlefront 2 right now, the original one, the one that came out ages ago, guys. It's dead now, not this one. But that would be super cool. So I'm really excited for that, to see a bunch of new maps. I know they said they're not going to do anything like Heroes vs. Villains for Geonosis, but they could definitely do something with it, or maybe if it's not even like something in the map, just make up their own little area for it and let that be it, or kind of like an indoor part in like the caverns. I mean, they made it work for Crate, and that's basically an open map. You can make it work here. Well, I really hope they do something with that. I'll be excited as I'm waiting for all this. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hope you guys are just as excited as I am. Leave a like if you are, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one, lovelies. Bye!